Hi and welcome to My CTO Friend, the place where startup founders learn how to solve technical challenges with unbiased CTO advice. My name is Amaury and today I'm going to answer a question from Emar, the founder of the project TAD plugin. TAD plugin is the affiliate trim plugin that displays ads automatically with several options. It lets the buyers choose whatever website he prefers to buy. And Emar's question is, what are the best technologies for my startup idea? Well, choosing technologies is not an exact science, and startups can be built on dozens of technologies. Having so many options, there is a great website I recommend you to visit, stackshare.io, where you can compare hundreds of technologies used by big and small companies alike. Some example includes Airbnb or Dropbox. But going such detailed information might be overwhelming, especially if you don't really understand the technical advantages of one technology over another. So for today, I'm going to answer more specifically to Emar that is working on an affiliation plugin. Basically, today, most of the e-commerce platforms and blogs websites, CMS, are based on PHP. So for a plugin, PHP, JavaScript are definitely the way to go, as they will be compatible with more e-commerce solutions. Then comes the back office side of things. But don't freak out, I'm going to keep it simple. First off, you have the client right here. The client will connect to the affiliate plugin that will be hosted on the website, the partner's website. So that's going to be here. Then you will have the startup, the Emar information system, which will be right here. And in that information system, you will have the batches, which will connect to other information system like marketplace, like website, maybe it's going to do some scrapping, etc. Then you will have the API, the application programming interface, that will allow the synchronization between the TAD plugin and the information system. And finally, you will have the last component, the back office, which will allow the team to manage ads, users, etc., etc. So, depending on what you need, there are different technologies for each part. And that's not an issue to use several technologies, it's just harder to find engineers to handle all those technologies. Now, coming back to our diagram, first, the client will load a website with the affiliate plugin. And as we said, the easiest language for this plugin will be PHP plus JavaScript. Then, for the API and the back office, we have 4 options that I recommend. First off, Ruby on Rails, which is a well-known language, but it's pretty hard to find engineers with that language. PHP, very well-known and easy to find engineers, and that's basically the way I recommend because it's easy for the growth stage. Then comes JavaScript, and more specifically, Node.js, which is a very trendy framework and language when it comes to build back office, API, etc. And finally, the last one will be Python with the framework Django. It's pretty hard to find good engineers with that language as well, but there is a huge advantage if you want to use artificial intelligence. And let me develop in the next part. If you want to handle data, you will need batches. Processes that will collect data, that will work on the data, process that data. And for that, there is 3 languages I recommend. Python, which is why I suggest you to use the same for the back office and the batch language, but also R, which is a good language for everything related to artificial intelligence. Or you can do things with Node.js, which might be relevant if you want to go for simplest processes without artificial intelligence. Now, there is one part of the information system that we did not cover. Can you guess which one? It's database. And the technology will depend on the type of data you want to store, the quantity of data you want to store, and what do you want to do with it? Do you want to process the entire database every day, or do you just want to store things just in case? So you will have several options. And that's a huge topic that we already covered on myctofriend.co. So to summarize, again, this is an example for a specific project, the Emar's project. We used for the web plugin, PHP and JavaScript. Then for the back office and the API, I recommend you to use PHP, Node.js, Ruby on Rails or Python. And for the batches side of things, Python, Node.js, and R will be the language I recommend you. Now, if you are building your own project, be sure to go through our other courses at myctyofriend.co to understand the pros and cons of each languages. You can also learn about other tech challenges that are waiting for you on your path to success. And if, like Emma, if you have a specific question for your project, just go ahead and ask it on myctyofriend.co/ask. I will do my best to answer to your question by videos or to redirect you to an existing content that will answer it. Waiting for your questions, I'm looking forward to seeing you in other courses. Cheers!